We are back to Esoteric Ebb, and we shall continue from where we left off yesterday. But first thing first, let's read a message from Chris. Session notes, 3 January 2026, 10:17 a.m. Alright, so last time you got through the whole intro sequence, okay? Just a day ago, a local tea shop exploded, and it's your job to figure out why. For some reason, you woke up at the bottom of a morgue. Great start. You had a little chat with Fishcan, the pale-faced local mortician, and of course, you also took a look down into the city below, which I cancelled because I fell into a trap and I survived, which you'll have to return to later, Mon KS. But you're still in Fishcan's stairs. I mean, the Leeds house. I mean, the local mortuary. So, go outside and touch grass. Chris, okay, thank you very much for the session notes, and we shall continue from where we left off. Okay, let's go. Alright, so first thing first, we might need some information, so let's have a look here. Wait, is that? Ruin Prey book, -3 intelligence. The book is ruined. Most of the pages, while dry now, have been completely drenched. Only a few pages of the soggy branched East papyrus pages are readable. They appear to contain something of a decipherable symbol. Someone has attempted to dry these to the best of their ability. No. Gain 5% by Earth. Phoenix Folio updated. This is your prayer book, so many hours wasted. You will have to rebuy the whole thing. It is ruined. That will cost a fortune. A Chan book is able to sustain humidity, not underwater excursion. Okay, time to take it. And is this something? A thick tome lies upon the iron slab. Okay. Looks like this is something dangerous. You flip the tome open. They are fine in handwritten letters scattered across the page. Okay, failed in intelligence again. While the symbol appears to be readable, you do not understand the language. The Verbis Draconum Ars Occulta. Okay. Right, I need to get my hands on comprehend language. Right, that is the spell used to keep prepared all the time. Can I try to read it? No. You have no idea what this means. Okay. Maybe we can find some hint. What is this? Oat incense. Okay, can register some spell usage, so which is nice. Too much reading. Okay, any hint here? Basic Manual, Arcanics Historic Novel. Okay. Autobiography of Prax. In this page, blah blah blah. Arcane, okay. Ability of magic. Okay, gain. Okay. In the second, how PREV begin to talk. Okay, I think, should we read all of this? Oh my god, I think an hour of my recording session will be wasted on reading, but that's alright. Reading is my forte after all. You take a look at the first page. In these pages, I shall endeavor to recount the journey of my born to greatness. A will tempered by the crucible of ambition, and the spirit abound by the relentless pursuit of Arcana. My name is Phileas Prax. Hello, Mr. Prax. It goes on to make a grandiose statement on his personal abilities of magic. Know this, I write not for the masses, but for the few who possess the clarity of vision to see beyond the veil of mediocrity. To them, I offered my life as a lesson and a legacy, that they might learn from my triumphs and avoid the pitfalls that lie in wait for the unwary. You remember the first chapter dealing with his child growing up, how he struggles again, okay. Power is not born, okay. Great wisdom. Alright. In the second, how Prax began to talk early political courage, the intricacy of magoistic bureaucracy, okay. It's always hard to read a person through pages, but this dude is clearly dancing around his massive ego, okay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, impressive even. The rest is mostly a collection of meditations surrounding magic and power. A strong leader with clear intent. The Exoteric Prayer Storm, okay, that's the title of this game. Is neither good nor evil. It's a tool, a force to be wielded by those with the intellect to do so. Yet, let us not be so naive as to think the power Lord grants one night to rule. The Arcanist must also be statesman, for the whims of unchecked magic can lead even the wisest astray, okay? Well, I'm political neutral. Govern with an iron hand, but let that hand be guided by the principle of reason and justice. Thus show the past state prosper, and thus show the legacy of the magocracy endure. In the halls of power, the arcane shall be our shield and our sword. Yet remember this, the Arcanist's duty is only for himself. It's not only to himself, but to the state of the people. Okay, blah 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 blah. The final part of the biography focused on even deeper, more rambling side of running. Am I complaining here? Yes, this is true. It hurts. Okay, shutting the book. Okay. Put the book back. Oh, by the way, I should heal, and then after this I should pray. Okay, so suddenly we're back to full, and looks like we get something. Folktale by the Trill Sister. Okay. Opening 3 sisters your index travel tales you heard growing up. Story of children are useless. Do not waste your time here. Read a little and large. In the old days when Dragon ruled the sky, the valley of Ascan, the valley was home to Kayamor. Looks like just... Okay. Wait, is this a historical book? Okay, I mean... The beasts of Jor at one point, yep. The rain harshly and violently. Continue the verses. Thick Lamcha, would as bring fire when none should come. Okay, so there's a dragon gnome named Abacus. Okay. Home to Kayamor. Oh my god, so many names. Okay. A fire. Okay, fine. We're done. Well, get some XP and then Chats of Norfolk by Patriot Pili. Okay, who is that again? May you remember Wilhono Pilidi. Is this a handwritten message from the second Patriot himself? Read the forward. Should be important here. A dream of unity under earth. Okay, a foundation of Norfolkian culture follow. Okay, of the Norfolkian person, how their fellow. Okay, success. You have read this before. You do get a better sense what this all means to. Where did I read this? I guess when somebody explained about Norfolkian or something. Okay, the text explains how a new Norfolkian culture will help the city grow and fight against iniquity, justice, to unity. Mainly by being generous and not hoarding wealth, among other things. Then finally, it does touch upon the connection with those as well, and how the Norfolkian spirit is not contained within human only. Okay. Well, they too are Earth's God. I mean, am I agreeing with this? A dream of unity, lengthy essay. Okay, in some sense, every is to lose any sense of former tribal identity. Nurtured brand is sweat and tear as well. Those folk who unite with us will not be seen as an other. No, they are too our earth folk. They too are Earth's God. Okay. I mean, interesting sentiment, I guess. There's something to live up to. Tornus Leban, I went with you to a foreign shore, my lord. My God, I pray you keep from harm. It's short and proof of your devotion. Thus I give myself for your folk. I give my life for home at river in that silver land. To fight kiss the beast who roam. The field will lair, the fire that burn. To build a life along the river. Every shepherd knows the song, it blows up the river. Earth lives in the sliver of land. It's your favorite. Okay. Shut it. Collected chant of Norfolk. Take it. This does not belong to this whole place. Should I really just take it? Do not see it's a stake. Your friend is second jack from the pale man's collection. Yeah, that's how you should feel it. Okay, taking. You place a book in your pouch. Sell it, you will protect it. Okay, glance that first. As you turn around, you see the mortician staring. Then he gives you a thumbs up. Okay. Thank you, Fishkin. Well, that makes this exciting. What does he simply give it to you? Something is really strange here. He might just be a kind-hearted man. Okay. Alright. So... Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of stuff, I must say. Alright, so first thing first. Something... Maupad manual. You know this already. Okay, take the incense. Okay, not much is happening around here. By the way, I think I should check the HWT stuff. Alright, a mushroom. Probably edible. Okay, picking the mushroom. Okay, there's a pot. An empty pot. Okay, you find this pot. There is fear. Why am I afraid? You grow sturdier. That's a waste of time. Okay, so... I guess we try checking the HWPT letter from yesterday. It's over here, right? Hey, a rat. Hey, a rat. A rat is running away. Okay, where is the HWPT letter from last time? I'm not sure, but we should pray. Prepping a spell, I guess. Prep a spell. Okay. Prepping everything and pray to refresh our spell slot. Contemplate meal. Come on, contemplate meal. Fine, it comes from Ko. You like it, many do not. Okay, Dragon of Tosta, famous goblin leader. Grey Straw, report to her. Okay, contemplate your class. Identity is not easy, it is everything. You choose might be the first step. Okay, you fall into the river, might not be. Okay, cool. Nothing happens. Attempt a prayer of healing for wisdom. I should fail, right? Nope. Okay, am I getting damage now? You say few words, the converse menu, and menu. Oh, thank you, Earth. I'm dead here. Okay, doesn't seem there's not much is happening right now. I searched the HWMT letter. Cannot enter there. Alright, time as Chris said, it's time to get out, I guess. Not much to do here. Okay. Alright, can I get up? I assume that this guy going out, right, in the world. Okay, I don't think I have. I think I finished reading this, right? Yep, already reading everything. Not much is happening around here. Okay, time to get out and touch some grass. The smell of salt. A seaport. A voice is upstairs. Smell of salt. Okay. So now what? Meeting the goblin leader. Oh, a Tolstad. Central Norfolk. Okay. Pest Control Guild. Human Goblin. PCG. The glossary is empty. 40 flat. Wait, I thought we'd got something about that. Okay, so Ruin Prayer Book that gives -3 intelligence. Collected Chant of Norfolk that gives +2 strength, so we are more powerful than ever. Okay, spend in dealers to unlock dice check. Okay. Something inside the oat fast. More incense. Okay. Dogs observe you with great interest. Okay. Can I speak with anyone? See me and the boys. Okay. Anything here? A former air barrel. Crown? Okay, thank you. Alright. Made and work beneath Asgard Great Banner. There's an esoteric stopping rainwater. Hey, that's nice. Okay, I guess it's time to talk with you. Around the amphitheater scene, you see a number of dwarves hard at work. They are constructing a banner of some kind, carrying a bright green flag. One of the dwarves stand face with you, forward bro. Oi, Mr. Cityman. We have made it clear already, we're not moving, not one bit. He shot you a shit-eating killer. Okay. What's going on here? Just working. The boy will be done soon enough. You hear the other dwarves laughing behind him. Okay, nothing illegal going on here. Nothing at all. Oh my god, will I fail another wisdom check? Yep, intelligence. Perfect, they don't have to deal with it. Wait, that must be he's doing something highly illegal. Stop him. I don't care, I'm higher mission. Nothing illegal, huh? Great, I was worried for the second. Nothing illegal, huh? We have the papers, nothing illegal at all. They're both guilty and innocent, just like you. One of the older dwarfs spits on the girl next to him. You even know who you're talking to, child. This here is Alphonse the Ban Emperor, the foreman of Asgalis, movement of Norfolk. Asgalis, the worker who built this city, want to rule it. Seems only just their vision is of a fair and even society, where those who live underneath rise up to show their worth. After all, why can't we hear? Meritocracy, I guess. Okay, he's not more good than all of you Earthguard combined. A true speaker of Asgard. Okay, sure, I have some question for you lads. Yes, I'm all ears. He gives the older dwarf the sting eye. Dwarves, tall, short, hairy, lows to dick and build. You know the truth, eh? Drill. They built most of Norfolk and have a long history with the Earthfolk. Don't mention the whole noble thing, it will just be missing. Unless you want that. Okay. He goes. Your boy's getting... who is Asgard? Okay, Asgalis. This will anger him, right? About this, what about him? Everyone knows Asuka as some dwarf and demigod and or controversial leader. If you're no piece of this, they just pretend to know who's Asuka here. Who is he? That's honesty. He's taken aback by your question. He's Asuka the Great, the kind or liberator. His legacy is as flawed as complicated as his mission. So he's a big deal? Big deal. He shook his head. He was a man, a dwarf with conviction to break the tyranny of kings. We are here as keeper of his legacy. I've got to ask though, is that a religion? Most certainly not. His scope with your general direction. Is it a cult? I don't know who you've been talking to, Mr. Cityman, but let me assure you, Asuka was no god or demigod or anything related to it. He was a simple man with the dream of a fair and just society. Nothing more. Ouch, short sport. Okay, your boy's setting up something. A play? He spits on the ground. Okay, can you stop spitting, please? We're holding a rally for the cause. This evening, workers of Cortosta will gather to hear the word of Asuka. He turned to a door, and no one is going to stop it. Orc big brutes of devilish origin, they are rare in Norfolk. Most of them can be found in Fairtire. Brute for getting slang for brother. Okay. Peculiarly, the dialect grown out of the coastal slang, a mix between gnome tongue and underclass migrant worker old Mago colony. You hear laughing coming from the coastal theater. Papers, Alphos. He grumbles and turns back to you. So, what you want? What's the problem here? He shakes his head. Where to even begin? So it's for noon. I get the lads together, and when we arrive, the cursed woman is standing there. The dwarf shudder. She starts complaining. He reaches for something in his pocket and take out some documents. We show her the papers, and the papers are no good, she says. Bah! Circus swear conflict. Okay, real conflict. No, there's nothing wrong with this paper. We are outraged to speak to our Tens and Braga. Bureaucracy. Yep, they sure are playing a game they can win. Okay, I have some question, okay? Can I see the paper? Okay, intelligence check. And I'm exhausted. As to why you should get the paper. Nice. Okay. Just tell me you're an expert. That is on your side. I'm an expert. Are you now? Yes, I was on your side. He repeats louder. Are you now? Now hit him with, I'm your best shot at getting out of this. The dwarf grumbles. He sighs to the orb behind you. Fight. The dwarf sighs and grabs something in his pocket. Okay, get a PPG document. He hands over this. I trust you with this document, city man. Do not break this dwarf's trust. Do not, no matter how handsome the dwarf is. Do not. Tell us we are in the wrong, I dare you. Because we are not, the other dwarfs join in. Take a step back and check it out. Let's see what is actually going on. Okay, take a look. PPG document, formal permission of public gathering. It contains a lot of legal nonsense, making it difficult to parse. It's quite light, some kind of magazine paper. Ironically, it reveals a short statement about political rally. Okay? Permission of public gathering accepted, it says in big letter at the bottom, followed by second, Talktown Magazine, Nicholas Darrow. Magistrate, the highest government position beyond Lord Patriot, chosen to rule a district 10 to 12 years depending on their bloodline. The actual text use archaic and typically bureaucratic wording. Have I seen this thing before? No, never. Cool document, it is not. I don't like it. Oh, how come? Because it's legal document? Seems off. Fascinating. Okay, examine in detail. Okay, we nail it. You scan the text again, checking for spelling, pressing, and terminology. It is perfect, not a single error. Except the day. It's a the rally is supposed to be held in the 16th. The document is perfectly legal, but it is expired. Look at the date. Yes, it is expired. Stop looking. Okay, so... do I talk with one of you? Okay, fancy helmet. Okay, stand up first. You're making fun of me, dwarf? Maybe I am. According to Strength God, I should stand up for yourself. What are you doing here, huh? You're trying to act bigger than he is, like a tiny dog. Stare at the dwarf. Stare again. While Soy leaning head to the side. You should, he stutter and point toward the stutter. Talk him, not to left. Alright, easy. Okay, there's a short rest. Spend 1 hour, but I don't think I have time. Okay, can I steal something? No, cannot steal anything. Okay, Agent Vera. Okay, maybe talk to her. Or him. Okay, we're not pickpocketing that. On the edge of ruinous amphitheater, you see an orc sitting on one of the many loosened stone blocks. It looks like she's waiting for something or someone. Exuding an air of authority around her, the large woman gives you a horizon. He touched her gimmick. Not just physically posing, this orc knows how to exert power in others' ways as well. What is this? Not often we got an art card around here. She presents her palm to you. Fira is my name. I am second in command of Guild Agent of Tostan. Nice to meet you. Yes, the handsome orc lady wants you to say name. Make sure she knows you are a Celeric. Okay. Do not grab her hand. That's not what that is. I am rugged. I am the Celeric. Apologize, not Outgod Celeric. I assumed the term was interchangeable. You linked it further into being a Celeric. Gain 10 XP for choosing this class 2 type. But I suppose you are not all she says exoterically attuned. She accepts your annoying correction with a smile. Probably means she sees you as no threat at all, a mere puppy. She shoots you another smile, waiting patiently for you to say, I'd like to know more about you. I'm open book. She doesn't have your and spear. You mean I'm an orc? I can be Norfikian? No, I do not mean it like that. I know, don't worry about it. I'm from Blood City Bay. I ran with the warband when I was a girl. Powerful warrior there. Took me all around the coast, she explained, far from the cursed plain of Failtire. We were hired during the Third Evolutionary War in Reach. When it was over, I stayed behind. As she speaks, you see her eyes turn. Those were the days. Okay. Well, it's like being an orc in Norfolk. My kind is quite rare. So she mumbles. Her gaze turning on the horizon. Occasional comment does sting a bit. I've gotten used to it. How nice of you to us. Yeah, I mean, I know it's the bigger discriminating. You do? And be damned. If you don't mind me asking, how is studying? Well, moment of the Holy River Order admiralty. Okay. Sake, you truly are the enigma. Sir, working with the Free Strider. I don't work for the Revolution. It's just a revolution. I work with the Askani Reeds Trading Company. We promote the Free Strider ideal in Askan. Currently, we focus on making sure this election process goes smoothly. Okay, the new way. People in the East have overthrown the old Wizard One gods. For years, the revolution has slowly crept into the city. Now it's time to finally join the Free City and Great Streets. And you're working for 4 months. Perhaps not so much a soldier like this, but alas... Sorry, I didn't know about any of this. You see, I'm a political. A political? Yes, please. I thought some. She nods slowly. You have become apolitical. Gain 10 XP for choosing this political stance 2 times. I'll be honest, so this one is the reason I took this job. Speaking with the individuals like yourself, hearing what they have to say. So thank you for that. Attempt to flirt. Phylogenic agenda edit. Okay, you get 1 shot. She be disobeyed by your confidence. Don't fuck this up. Do it. Climb that mountain. This is bad. Tell her when her business is settled, you'd like to take her out to dinner. That should do it. Okay. You got 1 shot. Don't do it. Climb that mountain. Okay. When business is settled, I'd like to take you out for dinner. Really now? Night out with the government? How exotic. I'm not sure about my schedule, Boban, after the election though. Score. Okay, done asking question. Oh, silly me, talking about myself all the time. What about you? I'm your savior. No, I'm not. I'm a literal working corpse. I'm not an important person. Saying it like that makes you sound anything but... What's the deal with the dwarfs? Oh, damn. Complicated. It wasn't, but sure they're holding an outlaw for assembly, and they won't let me take a look at the document proving. Not frustrating at all, she's saying wink at you. She tells us heavily. This is Yusuf and communicating with slower individual. Okay. May I check the paper? They are expired. They are indeed expired and invalid. Wait, they let you check the papers? Are you a smooth talker? Yes, I am. With max charisma. It's a big stick diplomacy build. So just hand her the PB cheating I got. She should probably could do something about that. It could be a good idea. No, there must be another way. Not with force, Mr. Strengthguard. Okay. The word leaves you slept as if you have woken from hundreds of times. It's all just an inconvenience. These lovely Asgardis have decided by themselves to hold a rally here on this lovely little circus square. Hilarious. Unfortunately, they need a permission of public or PPG. And you're just sitting there because simple really. These two are ignoring my call to disperse. So I'm here as a witness. If they do not leave my son down, they will find an orientation. Why don't you just come back at sundown? I would if it wasn't for the fact that I need to visit the entirety of the trespassing. Since they were served during the morning, if they do not disperse by sundown, they'll be inflicted with entire day's worth of fine. I did have an assistant do it, or secretary, but we are stretched thin as the action coming up. Arrested by whom? She gives you a smug grin. You perhaps the monopoly of Euphonians here on Stota is more of an oligopoly. It will be a raw die to see who gets employed to handle this route tour. Maybe some goblins. The city of Norfolk also allow us to employ mercenary for extra legal enforcement. But the company likes to avoid that in most cases. As you can imagine, most tend to lack that finer touch. The moments of the talks. Typical, someone like her doesn't understand that it makes some hand to handle a situation like that. That's it. What should man do in this case? Okay. Okay, let's just talk. And we'll talk to the dog later. Okay. And she wants the PPG document, head back to complete. Okay. Sorry, I got a lot on my plate. She's hemming it up to get it. Truly amazing actress. You need to help her. No. Sure, because I don't want to help. I'll solve this. We'll see. Okay. So I spoke with us. Oh, did you know? Alphonse is strong dwarf. He not budge easily. Okay, don't get involved with this bullshit unless you really want to pick a side if we stay there as Galis Comprek. Okay? Alphonse in his right to hold this dwarf need to go. The situation is a bit complicated. Okay, so I have no opinion on this matter. Sorry. Maybe I can help her. The situation is a bit complicated. I agree, but that does not change the outcome. We have to draw the line somewhere, don't we? Good diplomatic bullshit answer. I love it. Okay, let's just not to get involved. C2 give our face our political diplomacy. How deliciously red shit. I'm here on important business. Okay, where's the goblin chieftain? That's Lady Sidler. It just head down the stair. Good luck getting an audience though. Is she busy? I sure hope so. To ask Man to get in the room with her to discuss some recommendation in the halls. A common sign for the central tier of apartment in Tostad, the lower one less friendly. Is sure to busy, she's a bit. Dragons of Tostad, my ass. Cuts herself from raising any more profane comment. Anything else? What do you know of the tea shop? The tea shop that blew up? Sounds like magazine tell. I heard it was an accident. The post mentioned passing. The minor mishap, I believe. Okay. Are you not in the area? No, I was in the North Wall. Okay. One of the 5 districts. Okay, the sign of an outsider. She called it the North Wall instead of just North Walls. Okay. She looks inland. I did see the smoke. Was Galide. What do you think? Was it Consularic? If the city said it was an accident, then it is. Don't give away too much. She's pride. Oh yeah, that's true. I believe there was spellcasting. Maybe it... If the magistrates say it was an accident, it was an accident. Good soldier, she says and give you a salute. Hold on, are you saying this tea shop? Don't answer that, she has no control over you. She's a fish rider, so why run? Stand against her. So, strength check. Well, let's keep our card close in our hand. But actually, she say, holding out her hands. Beware, this woman knows how to manipulate people. No. But, okay. Nice weather, we're happy. Are you here for the tea shop? You look lovely today. Thanks, are you here to investigate this? I'm here to do business. With the tea shop, the one that you blew up, running will be silly at this point. Maybe. Is that a yes, maybe? No. Okay. Am I forced to press yes? I'm here to interesting. But they send you. Perhaps it was a secret. Should we have stoically avoid? It's fine. She will find out eventually. Yeah, that's true. It's sort of a giveaway. Clearly someone thinks this is an esoteric mess if they send a select to look into it. Why would the city avoid signing as representative? I keep hearing that word. What is exactly esoteric? It means it's someone describe whether anything weird happens, okay? Whether the culture would be regular spectating or something more exoteric, okay? Looks like an ancient relic instead of or something. Okay, something is unexplainable recently. What exactly have you heard? It blew up. Fireplace incident. Why was city avoid sending representative? Because of the election, of course. Look, Tostad is a highly volatile district with lots of extremist type. I believe this tissue acted as lightning. So when a place like that blows up, why would any faction spend resources investigating it? Might even seem like it's a blessing to some to cleanse any city of these filthy holes, especially when those resources got to be spent on trying to win the terribly important election. Well, okay. If there's anything Askan can do to help you out, let me know. You can just find me down in our HQ on Water Lane. She smiles in the way that completely breaks down your defense. Looking forward to see you there. She wants you for your government position, nothing else. Okay. I'm not a weaker man. Okay. Okay, let's talk to the dwarf again. Alright. About the rally. I checked out the papers written there. Isn't it about mackerel or rally? What's the rally about? Guilds. For decades they've been collective bargaining between Norwegian workers and the city guild. Say what you want about Earth, but he kept a tight list on the upper class of the city. Okay, damn right he did. Blessed by his name. Blessed be his name, I'm Esoteric. Yeah, but look, it ain't the same since his death. The first rider I have brought into every darn power structure, from paper voice to bookbinder. In less than a dozen years, salaries have stagnated and prices have gone up. They said free striderism would make the citizens. I say it makes the people poor. Will it change? So we are here to try and convince a bunch of toast-star workers to vote for the Arcade Party? More or less, yeah. But it's also about the spirit of community. Together we can fight against the purchaser of our labor. Alone we are brittle as twig in the other dwarf piles. A twig in the wind? No, that's not good enough. How about as brittle as boar with rabies? Like a twig? What about? He shook his head. No, that's nonsensical. Anyway, the rally will be a success. We just need to get rid of that orc, so we can call out the all worker of this magnificent city, he exclaimed. Okay, vote in your guts with your manhood essay. You too, Mr. City Man. Is it a bit macabre to hold a rally on top of Mork? Mork? The dwarf grumbled to himself and glanced over the lid's house. I thought it was a dentist. No matter, the Asgard movement is not afraid of that. You hear laughter from the orc behind. Big words, Alphonse. The dog grit his teeth. Damn orc. I check out the paper. This paper is expired like last week. He takes the papers and shakes his head. With a groan he mutters, I know, but the day is just a mistake, you see. I just had this signed by the magistrate 2 days ago after the supposed expiry day. Well, you should have to check it more carefully. I did when I turned in the application. This error only appeared in the document I get back. I'm not at fault here. But it doesn't matter whether Doro fuck us or not. We're here so they cannot make us live. Doro, one of the original Orpok hosts who found nothing with Earth. Their bloodline can still be found, okay? Okay, he gets you missing, and I hope you, for sake, you are not the sorry that she's hired you to do the deeds. Well, I'm indecisive. Noticeable. Fanskap. Fanskap, a document meaning something along the lines of definitely, common curse word. About Dodobe, in the old country. How much doesn't matter? I'm just a foreman. Foreman? I work in wildlife movement. I won my title. Okay, he's terribly defensive. If you wanted to spark something, you could make him angry. I bet you're only here because of mommy and daddy. What did you say? You must have misunderstood me. Don't forget to thank mommy and daddy for the foreman position. He clenched his jaw and stared at you. See, that's the difference between you and me, human. Okay, my words speak for myself. Okay, I spoke with Agent Vera. You careful now, this is on blade edge. You can either taunt him to see if you can get him to act out, or you could try to reason with them, or simply tell them to leave. The dwarf is pulsating with surge of masculinity. There might be a start of fight if you're lucky. The dwarf is back force. Stand up to him. Well, if you don't leave before sundown, you'll really be fine and arrested. Oh yeah, we didn't understand, Mr. Salaman. He'll chuckle upon the dwarf. Okay, time to stand up. Oh really? You hear chuckle from dwarfs. And then they begin this will find you ridiculous in your source. Oh yeah? Oh really? The dwarf speaks intensely to prove his manhood. Why is he playing along with this? He's not playing along, he's being a man. Bah! The dwarf got you. You stand your ground. Even his boys take a step back. Okay, can I mean, do I need to fight here? Okay, someone, Maybe you should get mommy and daddy. Yes, or anyway, get a massive fight. You see the anger in his glance. You're trying to get him to punch you? That's genius. Keep taunting him. He will have no choice but to run away if he assaults the Slayer. If he dares to strike his leg, then he will surely feel the rage of this city. Blood means I've accomplished this myself. Taunting him like this will only add in the backhanded victory. If successful, a real man would face him head on. No, we use the safer. Okay, call him a hypocrite. That it pissed him off. You're picked and a fault. Alphonse, shut your filthy mouth. Alphonse holds out a hand towards his man. They go silent and opens his mouth. I'm warning you, Celerec. Okay, this is it. You're at the... You'll be nothing without mommy and daddy. And get him to punch me. Boom. Nice. Alright, so you wanna piss this guy off? Great, just mention his nobleman status again. He hates the fact that he'll always have that hanging over his every accomplishment in life. Okay. You're weak, born suckling on a golden spoon. You'll be nowhere without your ancestor, noble boy. Yeah! Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Okay, we can heal. A nickel chap. A series of hoots and laugh. They love watching their foreman punch you. His stand proud. Sek, what the hell did you think was going to happen? Well, exactly, this victory. The armor did nothing. There was assaulting a Slayer. Foreman, the order was Alphonse looking on. We shouldn't stick around, right? Just a little just, Mr. Seaman. Don't take it so hard. Alphonse spits on the ground and looks over the door across the amphitheater. Hey, Frita, you win this round, you bloody coward. You heard laughter coming from the tall woman. The door stopped picking up their tools, begrudgingly following Alphonse's order, and called them to head out. Before he leaves, Alphonse gets you. You're no sec, you're just a freestrider talk. If I see you again, you're done. He spit on the ground and leaves with his boys. Wow, that works. But we received tons of health damage, Monka S. So I guess we should talk to Agent Fritra though. Okay, what do you think? I have to say, well done. Oh yeah, it's the word thing. The whole thing? Yes, highly impressive work. Getting Mr. B so worked up that he also sitting second, ingenious. Did you actually plan any of that? Well done, sir. The Ascadi Ritz Trading Company is in your debt. Okay. All according to my initiation. Indeed, sir, as a token of my personal gratitude. Okay, got all the crowd in your inventory that I tried to steal with my shit dexterity. Thank you. Okay, that hit spot. Good to see you, Seto. I'm sure I can find some use of your service again. She gives you a kind spot. Okay, expert manipulator may urge by and do visit our trading post downwater every time. I'd love to see you there. What a kind lady. Maybe she isn't so bad after all. Maybe you can convince her to rescue you in the future. I like the sound of her. Okay. Are we flirting with her? Well, let's continue. Stand up. Be ready. You said you'd now stand well. This handsome woman deserves to know the truth. Well, I will be seeing you. She laughed. Yes, of course. Good day, Celerec. Now it's just you alone in the circus quest. And quest complete. Very nice. Hey, there's a hammer. Nails beware. A simple hammer that gives +1 constitution. I guess that's a better... That should be a better stuff than our sword, right? I mean, our wisdom is already crap enough. Also, maybe we should heal in the... I guess we should heal in the... We should heal inside the altar for now. Because we're pretty fucked from that punching. And maybe refill a spell slot if possible. Okay, back to praying, I guess. Okay. Okay, spell prepared. Ask for healing. Okay, we can only heal once. That sucks. Okay. Okay, any new prayer? Women, they exist, they prosper, you not have one. What? That was some fancy, huh? Sure. Okay, finish your prayer. Well, I don't really want with manipulative weapon like Fitra. Alright, so. Okay, can I check how to refill spell slot? A political 2, okay. Take root. Okay, what does that do? Okay. The political, okay. Is this some kind of... Okay. After completing action, you can allow it to take root in your mind. When doing this, you must make choice between available feats. Okay. As Galerian Spirit and Speech. With this feat, you use the 1 hit point for every hour that pass. Grit ain't so bad to be able to unlock better light. Okay. So let's read from the... So the dwarves go. The dwarves have struggled as a minority for decades. They deserve respect. The political struggle is never a joke. A true statement. The lighten the boots is to ignore the very real pain or real. Whatever. Look, the gist of the story is the orc is hard at work improving this shitty little city. The dwarves are annoying and stupid. Got it? And hard disagree. Get out of here. And your seed, Testy. You believe for a second orc want this city to improve? No, not really. Can't wait for it. The initiative free trader will bring freedom, democracy, and riches to Norfolk. Okay, let us focus each one at a time. Oh, come on. Freedom, free trader won't only focus on helping the rich and so on. Democracy, they do like that, but they are really corrupt. Ridiculous. Riches, they might bring, okay, wisdom failed twice in a row. Farming is good. Don't change the subject. I feel like I should make a decision here. Yeah, you must retain the spirit of agrarian revolution. After completing quest brands. Okay. Choose mighty talks. With this feat, you gain 50% more crown. Okay. Asgardian spirits. Okay. More money is better, I guess. Okay, gain 200 XP. And okay. So forgo feat. Okay. Melclorious. Okay. Election Wake. Dragon of Tostad. Okay. 300 pieces. Okay, and also level advancement. Okay, something can be improved, I guess. We got 2 more hit points, I guess. Alright, fine. More charisma is always better here. Okay, cool. Now, how do I heal? Okay, we got one. I got a 1 second level spell slot. Okay, great. I guess we can short rest. Nah, let's just move on. Okay, cool. Time to move on. We got a 2nd level spell slot, which is very nice. Oh, by the way, one of my items also restore spell slot, right? That is give plus 3 HP. Okay. 3 items found at the bottom of the pouch. Okay. We got money. We got this thing that restores spell slot. What are they doing? Okay, time to rearrange my inventory. This some level spell slot. Okay. I guess we just heal with this. Cure wound. Got the 7 HP recovered with some overflow. Okay, cool. We have got 16 HP. Am I tired already? No sign that I'm tired. Okay, so can go this way. What is drunk spring bar? Open at 6. Okay, can we go in? Well, pages feature amount for getting monks, not earthfolk. Okay, there's an apple up here. Okay, picking up this apple. Alright. Picking up the garden apple. Okay. The crate has something in it. Shard of Jor, thank you. Well, looks like this is the dwarf district. A satchel, look greasy. Okay. On oily instruction. Okay, is it something interesting? Okay, you have the paper, finding it to actually be torn on a page of a book. The name is, margin suggests, book is Gnome Starter Guide to Exoteric Memorization. Okay, time to read it. Underlying powers at play. George string across his great cross. The name of our realm. Oh, George is the name of our realm. But that guy who is speaking in the darkness and I stay silent all the time in the last episode is also named Jor, okay? Oh, that is the legendary wizard. Okay, a spell simply a set of rules you must follow in order to manipulate the string. Yet those rules are themselves handful of time. Keep reading. Big defined with cantrips. Okay, I know that. Spell slots. Come on, how many spell? Without rest. As a gnome, you are naturally gifted. Okay, I'm not a gnome. I suggested harmless spell to use in training with the first level spell grease. Okay, at least 2 times a day. In the margin, there's a handwritten hard to read note. Okay. Oh, it's like say every large break at work. Remember, you can do it. How mysterious. You should try to figure out what happened. Let's see. There's a grease stain on the bridge. It must mean something, but what? Boom. Fuck. Okay, it doesn't mean anything. The grease must have caused a chain reaction of exoteric energy. A secondary pocket must have been born for just a second with some terrible rule. Something like all domes are turned to dust, or life does not actually went near magical grease. That must be either way intensely dangerous. A greasy ending went out like he went in. Like he went in? What are you speaking of? Is this some sort of innuendo? It wasn't a great one, but yeah. Ah, well, don't do that. It's dirty. Okay, take something to address and leave. The Age of the Water. Okay. A big bird. A glorious seagull. Can I talk with this big seagull? Greetings, servant of the river. The bird does not appear to react to you. Except you. You're cursed. Pet the birdie. As you reach for the god, doesn't seem to react until I get 4 damage. It snaps at your finger. Okay, the pinch of pain. I want to keep petting the bird. Are you sure this doesn't mean too smart? Okay, pet the birdie. The god says until... Ow. Pet the bird again. Ow. Can I do one more? Okay. The pinch of pain. Okay. Oh shit. Am I... Uh-oh. I am death saving throw. That's how we died to the seagull.